first alert weather day for the day today. 24-hour rainfall totals that we're seeing. So this includes, of course, yesterday, those storms that rolled through before that Notre Dame USC game, and then the rainfall that continued throughout later portions of it and then overnight into the morning. And the highest total that we're seeing so far is in Elkhart, 2.85 inches. So just short of 3 inches of rainfall in basically 18 hours, because much of the morning yesterday did not see that rainfall. Walkerton around 2 inches, down into 1 inch in Baroda, into South Bend here at WNDU Studios. Milford 1.25 inch, and then below an inch down in Winnemac. Those southern portions of Michiana really where they've seen the least amount of rainfall, but still a good amount, about an inch again in just about 18 hours in those southern portions that all of us really needed it. Those drought conditions, while they were worsening over the past couple weeks, really the last month, because we've been so dry, we've been so inactive in our weather pattern. Well, that definitely changed for the weekend, and we have another chance to see a front midweek there after today, that first alert weather day, bringing some wind and some rain throughout much of your Sunday. And then later in this forecast, trending more fall-like with those temperatures. Not seeing many of those 70-degree highs around, really none in our 10-day forecast, mostly sticking in the 50s and in the 60s as we continue forward. Taking a look at future track for the rest of the day today, because we're expecting that rainfall to continue for much of our Sunday, especially those at morning, afternoon hours, mostly starting to move out there in the evening. But let's take a look at what we can expect Sundays, 9 a.m. So within the next hour or so, we are seeing that rainfall continuing throughout much of Michiana. It's going to be mostly widespread, isolated areas, not seeing that rainfall here or there throughout the morning hours, but a good amount of Michiana will see that rain continue again through much of the morning into the afternoon. Most of that then starting to move out by about the 3-4 o'clock hour, where then we will turn rain free. A little bit of cloud cover will still be around, but overnight quickly moving that cloud cover out, bringing a good amount of sunshine for your Monday. So a big change in that forecast, going from the rain the past 2 days to now a lot of sunshine for your Monday. But the difference there is a big drop in temperatures. We saw 70s for the high yesterday, 75 at that well above average. But for the day tomorrow, well, those high temperatures as we get into those late afternoon, early evening hours, 5 p.m. there, likely just into the upper 50s, lower 60s for that high there. So expect to continue to see that air be cooler than what we've been seeing for much of Michiana. And then again, those sunny skies expected to be around. A look at the rain totals now through the rest of your Sunday. Again, we just checked those rain totals, 2 to 3 inches for much of Michiana so far, 1 to 2, I should say, for much of Michiana so far. And now through the evening, well, we expect to see about a half to isolated areas getting 3/4 of an inch more rainfall than what we've already seen here in Michiana. So that's why the first alert weather day is around. Plus these wind gusts we're expecting to see for your Sunday. You can see there into those morning, afternoon hours, some of those peak gusts are going to be around 35, upwards of possibly isolated gusts around 40 miles per hour. Definitely a breezy day outside with the cooler air, the rain, and of course the windfall that the wind that we're seeing, excuse me, there for your Sunday. A look at the next 5 days. Well, we've got some of those temperatures back into the 60s just for a moment there on Monday before more 50s back around, and another chance of rain coming up in just 2 days. Midweek Tuesday, 30% chance of rain. Another one comes around for Wednesday. Again, we really need that rainfall, Meredith. So it's good news that we're seeing rain, but it's definitely been a damp 18-24 hours.
Oh, yeah.